like when you told me that.
Unorganized.
Out here at the organic market. Yeah. Beautiful Miss Alita. You know.
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
Motherland Essentials is here.
That's
Go
right.
Check us out. We'll be here till 4 p.m.
That's right. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh.
What's going on, family? This is Big J, the Travel G. Back in Ghana, as usual. It's beautiful. It's been raining quite a bit out here, but you know, right now it's rainy season, so that's pretty much how it goes. So you know, just sending my love to all my brethren and sisters in the struggle. As you know, it's a lot going on, a lot been going on. It's a lot to talk about. And what I will say is, in all these things, we have to give the Most High the praise and cleave to Him, and He'll direct our path. Got here about 2 weeks ago, and you know, it's good to be somewhere where it's not so chaotic. I'm not getting such a big push to take a damn vaccine. And, you know, things are, for the most part, progressing in their own way. Yeah, it's a lot going on, and a lot to be aware of. On our last video, well, not the last video, but one of my previous videos, we talked about our people, Black Americans, being robbed in the Gambia. And my thing is, I stressed the importance on my other video of being security minded and basically keeping your wits about you. I did get a lot of flack from various people saying that, oh, this can happen anywhere, it can happen everywhere, blah, 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 blah. And hey, I'm not doubting that. We know it can happen anywhere. But when you go somewhere to be like your safe haven or a place that you want to call home, let's say, you don't go there with the mind that you can potentially get robbed or something like that. Which is why I tell my people, always be security minded. I don't care where you go. Go to the motherland, the fatherland, your granny land. It don't matter. You know, lock your things up, lock your things down, because we're now in a time of a lot of desperation. And, you know, and if you're not careful, you'll be a victim of it. So there was a situation with that sister in Gambia where she got robbed. And, you know, it's very heartfelt. She was very upset, very emotional. And I felt that, you know what I mean? And I'm sure most of you have also. But it's just another reminder of why you should do those things, why you should be careful, you know, who you talk to, who you let in your personal space, you know, and even who's being the security. Because a lot of times when things like that happen, particularly out here, it is an inside job. It's a lot of times it's somebody you know, because the closest person to you is usually the one that knows how to get to you and do things to you. It ain't so much the person that's outside. They really ain't got no access to you. So if I was her, I'd fire the security guard and the dog. Because if a dog don't protect your shit, he ain't shit. What's the point of having the damn dog? What for? Decoration? No, the dog's supposed to tell you what the going zone is. If the dog can't tell you what it is, then you need to get rid of his ass and get you a new one. Same with security, you know. And don't take your safety for granted. Safety is very important. If you're not safe, You know, you can have all the money in the world, all the resources, all the material shit, but if it can't be safe and secure, then it ain't gonna do you no damn good. So let's keep all those things in mind. Yeah, I had to change my setting. As you see, I'm over here on the beach at a place called One Africa here in Ghana. But anyway, as I was saying, you know, if you got material items and things that you've accumulated, what good is it if you can't secure it? Just like your money or your other valuables. So definitely have your things secure, you know what I mean? And be careful who you trust in the motherland or anywhere else. Okay, so for all those who's gonna tell me, oh, well, crime can happen any and everywhere, well, this applies to those places too. You feel me? Yeah, it can happen any and everywhere, and it does happen in other places. And Africa is no exception. When you make statements like that, though, just know that you are minimizing the situation. You're minimizing the pain or whatever the person has gone through. So just be aware of things like that when you make those type of statements, of course. All right, but one thing, you know, you don't come to your motherland expecting somebody to totally victimize you, because you can get that shit, like you said, in other places. So, you know, we as diasporans have raised Africa to a certain standard in our minds. We've raised it to a certain standard where, in America, shit, I mean, you can expect any damn thing under the sun in America or in London or someplace in the diaspora, but the motherland, you're not expecting that shit. So, to keep all those things from happening, or at least minimizing the possibilities of those things happening, there's a few things you have to do. First thing is, one of the first things is know who to trust and who not to trust, and try not to ultimately trust the Most High. You can't really trust a lot of human beings, but if you know there's some people that's already been there, you might want to talk to them and find out what they've been doing to survive all this time and how they've been moving, because ultimately it's how you move. If you're moving right and you know how to move, then that'll minimize things that'll come your way. That's more or less the advice that I got. It is very unfortunate, to see a sister on TV or online crying because she's been victimized, and that's sad, but you got to take the necessary precautions to keep those things from happening. Some people say that some people are out here doing some of those things to gain, popularity or whatever, but that's not something you really want to play with. I doubt, if a person would do that. I mean, these days people doing everything under the sun for money, for fame, and all the rest, but I would hope that you wouldn't stoop to a level like that just to be popular. I mean, being popular, hey man, it ain't that damn serious. And if you need that much attention, then it would be something wrong with you. Okay, but we know that things do happen, and so let's just be cautious. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you let in your personal space. Be careful who you trust, who you share your plans with. The whole nine. I just recently ran into a situation, and I'm not even going to get into mine right now. But what I will do is even say, hey, we can all get got. You know what I'm saying? Getting got, sometimes that's just a part of life. but try to minimize that shit. You know what I mean? So that you know, you won't have to come back and, you know, have a sad story to tell. You know, or have a story that's not victorious. Because we didn't come this far to not be victorious. We came this far to be victorious. And not only be victorious for ourselves, but for our people. You know? And that's just what it is. Africa is the continent, it's the motherland, but it's not the only land. Okay, and us as Israel, the whole majority of the earth belong to us, if you really want to go into all that. Okay, there's beautiful places all over this globe. Okay, it ain't just here where I am in Ghana or Gambia or wherever else you might decide to go. The Most High blessed us with vast lands all over this world. Asia, you know what I mean? The Caribbeans, Central, South America, all those places. There's beautiful places in this world. And I wouldn't limit myself to any of them. Get a chance, get the opportunity, go check them all out. You know, I was blessed to go to over 30 countries, and that's a blessing. You know, people talk about going to school, getting degrees and all that, and that's fine and dandy. But to go to a lot of places in the world and travel, that's also a degree. You know, that's also gives you more of the word I'm looking for. You have more of an authority on a lot of the things that you say and a lot of the places that are out there because you've been there and you can speak on it. I can speak on Africa. I've been out here before a lot of y'all, even the commenters, was even born. A lot of y'all weren't even born yet when I was out here. I was out here during the Rollins era. Okay, Ghana was a lot different then. You know, there wasn't all that scamming and all that crime because Rollins wasn't playing. You know, he'd put something on your ass. And maybe that might be what needs to happen in a lot of these places. You know, because you know, why would you kill the goose to have to go to the egg? Why would you know, victimize a person who's coming to add to your economy, not take away from it? You feel me? So, and all those things, man, you know, let's just look deep. Brothers and sisters on the continent and in the diaspora. Go within, baby. That's where your answers are. You know? That's the message that I got. So all my people, stay up, stay blessed. One love.